Hello everyone, I'm gonna give a few minutes while hopefully people start joining. And in the meantime I'll start getting ready here. Let me just get everything here. Alright, I'm gonna put this here. Okay, where is my mat? And a purple window sill. Okay, so hope everyone is doing fine tonight. Alright. So I'm just gonna start. I see people are starting to joining, so hopefully more of you start joining. So today I'm gonna be featuring the Picture Perfect Party Design Series paper. And if you don't know which one that is, it's this one. I actually have here a better picture of the suite. This is the suite on the Occasions catalog, and you can see it's really cheerful, and it has a lot of bright colors, and it's just perfect for a birthday. So I'm going to be using the Design Series paper and maybe one of the sayings here, and of course I'm going to be using my favorite stamp set from the celebration, which is the Party Pandas. I know I have been using them a lot, and I just cannot get tired with this. They're so fun to use, and every single card I made is just, I don't know, I just love them. Hello Lucy, how are you? So this Design Series paper comes in a 6x6, and like I said, from one side you have all the pictures, and from the other side you have all these bright colors. And so I think it's just perfect for any occasions, but of course birthday is one of the themes there, right? So I have my card base, and this one is in Whisper White, 5.5 by 8.5, and I have the piece of Design Series paper, and this one is 3.5 by 4 3/4, and I have a piece of this cardstock that is Peekaboo Peach, and this one is 3 3/4 by 5. I also have die cut already the largest oval of the Stitch Shapes framelits, and I also pre-punched one of the balloons from the new glitter paper that we have out of the Mid-Set Magic collection. So anyway, let's just go with these. I'm gonna be folding my card base in half using my bone folder. And let's just see this one. I'm going to put a piece of paper. I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to be taking the panda. Now another thing I forgot here, of course. I thought I had it here, but maybe I don't. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, I might be using this one. So I have the one with the balloon. I have the panda with the balloon. And I'm just making sure I have all the area on the panda. Hello, Teresa. Thank you, Lucy, for sharing. I appreciate it. And so I'm going to be putting him right here. Now, I know the balloon is outside the area, but since I'm going to be putting this balloon on top, it should be fine. So don't panic just yet. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to close this one. And of course, this little panda, I'm going to be using the blends. And you've seen me now doing a lot of these pandas, I like putting some of the shadowing in their face. I'm not doing really any blending, so it's fine that I'm using the archival ink. If I were doing some blending, then of course I will probably need to use the Memento ink. But I'm not really doing any blending. I'm just putting some cheeks and some shadow. So here is the cheeks, and that's the shadow. Let me just show you a close-up. So here it is. So that's, I know, the pandas are really my favorite. So that's how it looks. Now, I'm going to be using my fast fuse. Yes, this one. I'm going to be gluing the Designer Series paper. And again, the pandas are from the celebration, so you get the pandas for free when you order $50 on Stampin' Up! Merchandise. And if you still haven't gotten it, you really don't want to miss out, really, because it's super gorgeous. Those pandas are really gorgeous. So I'm going to be using this one, so let's just put the adhesive as well. Alright, I got some glue in my hand. Okay, now the other thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using also this ribbon, and it's also out of the celebration offering. This one is the Shimmer Ribbon Combo Pack, and if you haven't seen it, it has 3 different colors. I believe it's 5 jars of each. I have to check on the catalog, but I think it's 5 jars of each. And you can also see the different widths. So this is the thinner one. And I'm going to be using that one since it coordinates really well with this card. And I'm thinking I'm going to be doing one of those. I'm going to be doing one of those, how do you call, where you just kind of go back and forth with the ribbon. I almost never use this technique. However, I have been seeing it more and more, and I think I'm really liking it. So let's just give it a try. And so you see here how I did it. Let me just make sure. I'm going to be covering that with these, so that should be fine. And I'm just going to cut here. And cut. Oh my goodness. Alright, cut there. And I might just need to do a little bit more here. There we go. Yes. Okay. Now for this one, I'm going to be using dimensionals. And I'm running out of dimensionals. I'm almost done with this one, so I'm going to need to get a new one here in a second. Hello, Carol. Alright. We're going to be putting this one here. And then this one will go here. So I'm going to be putting dimensionals as well. So one here and one there. And there we go. And then finally I'm going to be putting a little bow on this. Okay. I know. I know. I have to keep dimensionals on my stock. Alright, so this one will go here. So I'm going to be using, oh my goodness, I always do the same every single time. Here, I'm always losing my glues. So here is the glue dot. I'm just gonna fold it a little bit. And we're gonna put it here. Now, if I want to, I won't do it on this one because I want to just leave it generic. This is going to be a birthday one. And of course, I will probably want to use the one that says happiest of birthdays to you. I will probably put it on the inside. But right now, I'm not going to be doing that. Because what if I need it for something else, you know? This could also be a nice for like a baby shower, you know? Because it could be another type of celebration. And it might be nice for like a baby boy. So who knows? So I'm just going to leave it like that for right now. But the theme for today was birthday. So if this was a birthday, I would have put this one there. Oh, yes, Carol. So this is the first one. Let me go to the next one. And the next one is the same thing. You have the card base is Whisper White and it's 5.5 by 8.5. I have a piece of Bermuda Bay and this one is 4 by 5 1/4. And I have a piece of Designer Series paper. Same deal. You have the one with the brighter color and then the one with the picture. And this one is 3 3/4 by 5. This one I'm going to leave that one. I have a piece of lemon lime twist, and this one is 4 1/4 by 1 inch. And I will be putting this one. I think I'm going to be putting another panda here. And then I'm going to be putting this one, which is the other side of, like if you're cutting your paper, that's the piece that I'm going to probably be using there. Who knows? We'll see. You know me by now. I never really have the cards pre-done. I'm always going with the idea I have in my head. So we'll see how that goes. But for this one, I'm going to use the panda that has the party hat. So did you put something on the back of the ribbon? What ribbon? On this one? To make this one? Is that what you're asking, Maury? What I did is I put fast fuse, and then I went ahead and put the ribbon. I'm going to make sure that I post the video so you can go back and see that part. But I hope I answer your question. Okay, so the next one is also using the archival, and okay, good. And again, I just need to make sure that I have everything covered, and I'm going to be putting it more towards the top because I probably will be using that side for the other piece of Design Series paper. And I'm pressing firmly, I'm not rocking it, because again, I want to have a really dark image of the panda. So, same thing as with the other one. I'm going to be putting some cheeks on my panda. I love putting the cheeks, and I'm using, I don't think that I said that, but I'm using the dark of the pink pirouette and the light of the smoky slate. Yes. So I use the fast fuse for that part, Maury. And so anyway, so like I said, I like putting a little bit of a shadow. There we go. And on this one, I'm going to be putting on these feet. I always feel like this one is up in the air, but that one is on, like on the floor. So, and then I'm going to be coloring also the hat. And since this one has the Bermuda Bay and that one with the berry burst, I'm going to be doing the hat with these colors. So I'm going to be coloring the hat. I think I've been coloring the hat almost the same on all my samples. And I think it has to do with the combination of the Design Series paper. So I'm kind of biased now, you know. I always try to use the colors from the Design Series paper because I figure it will color coordinate better. And that's one of the things from Stampin' Up, right? I mean, everything coordinates better, so I feel like that's one of the great things from Stampin' Up. So I'm going to be putting, of course, Wink of Stella. And one thing that you need to know is when you color with markers and then put the Wink of Stella, you have to make sure you clean your, I'm gonna have a piece of, you have to make sure you clean your pen, because it pulls some of the color. And so the next time you use it, you might get that color. So always clean your Wink of Stella if you're coloring with this. If you color with the blends, you don't really pick up anything. But I've noticed that when you color with the regular markers, you do pick some color with the Wink of Stella. And so if you just leave it that way, the next time you use it, you'll have some of that color on your next card. So let's just go with this one. And let's just fold in half. I'm going to be pulling these two together. Where's the last piece? Here it is. Oh. Huh. All right. Okay. Okay. So now, here it is. I'm going to be gluing this one there. And honestly, I think that you can use any of the Design Series paper here. It doesn't have to be the one with the gift boxes. All of them are just gorgeous, and all of them coordinate well with the same color family. So now let me just oh my goodness, here, let me cut these. I could use the triple banner punch, but I always feel like I'm just quicker doing these. So I'll probably put this one here, and then I'll put that one here. So I'll probably need to put this one down, this one up, and here we go. Yes, I think that's how it would be. And the same thing with this one. And this one is just a scrap of the same paper. Like I said, this one was this part. So I just pull in the other side, and it will go like so. And if I wanted, I also could put some saying. Like I said, I'm not going to be putting any sayings right now, because I think this will be also perfect for any other type of celebrations other than birthdays. So, although this one does look more like birthday, honestly. So, let's just put that one. And I'm going to be putting this one here. Okay. And I'll be putting this one here. Alright. And then for this one, I think it will be nice if he had some of these, what is the name of this one? The Tutti Frutti adhesive bagged sequence. So let's just put like some here. Oh my goodness. I'll probably put another one here. I'll put one here. And I think that will be enough. With that one. No, I think I like only with 3. I won't put 4. So that will be the next one. And the same thing, I would probably put this on the inside, like so. Oh my goodness. Well, Marie, I don't know. All my cards are really quick and easy, so, and truly, you see, it's only a banner. So anyway, so here's the second one of the cards for tonight. Again, here's the first one. I think they all look really nice. And so the last one is this one. So we'll just go the same thing. It's happening here. It's 5.5 by 8.5. Yes. Oh, there you go. So yeah, it's the same thing happened with this little panda. So this one has the berry burst, and this one is 4 by 5 1/4. This piece is, I don't remember, 2.5? No, 2 1/4. 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. The same thing with this one is 4 1/4 by 1. Then I have a piece of basic black. This one is lemon lime twist. And this part is basic black, and this one is 5 1/4 by 1/2 inch. And then I have the largest of the ovals from the stitch shape framelits. So this one I think is going to be super easy too. I'm going to be gluing this first because I think it makes more sense. Let me just see here. All right. Then we're going to put some fast fuse here. Oh my goodness. So we're going to put it here. There we go. And this is the part that I think, because this one I want to put this one here. So I think I want the ends with the flag. I think I always do flags on my cards, now that I'm thinking this. I don't know what it is. I like the ends this way better. You have some ways that you prefer. I think this one has become like one of my favorites, honestly. So let's just put that, and I'm just going to, and the other thing, like I said, like in this case, I always follow the colors from the design series paper. And so you saw it here. I mean, it has lemon lime with the very burst and the black, and I think it always makes it look nice that way. I don't know, what do you think? So now for this one, oh my goodness. Oh, we had an ink accident. And whenever you're using the photopolymer, I recommend using the foam map. I think that it makes the stamping better, especially for images that are bold. You'll see that you do a better job of stamping with the foam mat on the back or under your piece of paper. If you're working with the photopolymer. There we go. And for this one, I'm gonna let it, sounds like it is too juicy, so yes. And like I said, all these cards are really quick and easy, and my whole intention is that I want to do a lot of birthday cards because I almost never have any on hand. And so I figure if I have a bunch of these, it will help me. And I will do a better job at sending cards to my friends and family. So you are helping me with that. And during this week and next week, I'll be releasing some videos on YouTube using the same things, the party pandas, and especially really the picture perfect party or birthday stamp set. Let me just see. Yeah, this opens this way. So don't miss out on those. Hello, Joyce. All right, so here is going to be this one. And of course, this one will be popped up. I still have 2 dimensionals here. And remember, you always use your borders. Never throw that away because you can still glue. I mean, there's still glue there, so let's just put all of these. All right. And so this one will go here. I don't want to be, because I think like the ink is still kind of fresh, so I don't want to push it with my fingers. But I'm going to be putting some of these little sequins. I'll probably be putting somewhere here. And I might be putting another one of the green ones on this side. Alright, so I think that will cover for this one. I'm really enjoying using this sequins. The only thing is be careful when you're storing them. See how they kind of glue everywhere? You can still peel it because both sides it's this, I don't know how to say that, but it's this acetate. But just be careful because I know that I have been, they have been moving all over the place. So anyway, and then like I said, in my previous videos, for 2018, doing a special where anyone placing a online order at my store using this hostess code, they get a kit to do a card kit, and it's going to be 4 cards. And for this month, we're going to be using the picture perfect party suite. So anyway, so if you are interested in that, don't forget you need to enter an online order using this hostess code. And again, when you place a $50 order, you can get the pandas for free or the ribbon. So I think that's a pretty good deal. So anyway, I hope you have liked all the cards for tonight. It was very quick, easy, I know. But I think like they will be really cute for birthdays, don't you think? I know, Joyce. I like sequences like that. Yeah, me too. I'm liking these sequences a lot. I think like they add something. It's not exactly a bling, but it does give something to it. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. I'll post this one on my blog at creatingwithali.com. So you can see a close-up of the pictures, and I will also put the description of all the items, put the items on the description of the video on my blog as well as the YouTube once I upload this one on the YouTube. So thank you so much, and see you next week. Take care. Bye.